Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to review this guitar, which is a Gibson Les Paul Special Tribute DC, which stands for double cut. It's almost the cheapest guitar in the electric lineup. There is a cheaper one which only has one pickup, which is called a Gibson Les Paul Junior Tribute DC. But this one's got the two pickups. So I'm going to go through the guitar. But before we go through the specs and what I think of the guitar, I've done a quick little demo so you can have a listen to what it sounds like. Let's go through the guitar. It's a mahogany body guitar, two P90 pickups, a 5-ply scratch plate, 3-way selector switch with a volume and a tone knob. You've got a rosewood fingerboard and a maple neck, which is a bit different. You often get mahogany necks, but it's a maple neck. And you've got some vintage deluxe tuners. 22 frets, and it's really easy to get up to the high frets because there's not much getting in the way of your hand when you're up high, so it's nice and easy for those high bends at the 22nd fret. Now the build quality of this guitar, I hate to say this because I love Gibson guitars. I've got two other Gibson Les Pauls, but this exact example, the finish is not great. It doesn't really affect the guitar, but it's just like little things. Where the neck comes round and meets the fretboard, it's almost slightly overhanging. It's not perfectly flat, and you get that perfectly flat on really cheap budget guitars. So I've no idea why that's managed to get through there. All it needs is a tiny little bit of sanding, and it would have been perfect. There's also a bit of paint from the red that's gone onto the fingerboard as well. So that's a little thing, but you know, it's still something that should have been brought up. Also, there's a bit of paint on the side of the nut. And another thing with the nut, just this bottom little corner is a little bit sharp. It would only take like a couple of seconds just with a little file just to rub that and make it a little bit smoother and nicer. Apart from that, the build quality is nice. It's made of, the body is a two-piece mahogany. You can just about see the line. You can't really see it on the top, so that's nice. The Gibson logo, it's not inlaid, it's just like not a sticker, but like a transfer or whatever they do with that. The good points then. The first thing I noticed when I picked up the guitar and played it just acoustically, it resonates really nicely. It hasn't got a kind of a lacquer like finish over the top, and I think that helps like with the body resonating, and probably the stop tail as well. It just seems to have loads of sustain, and it rings really nicely. And then the plugged in sound, it just sounds great. This is the only guitar I've got with P90s, but they sound awesome. You do get a bit of buzz because they're single coils, but they sound great. Love the neck. You can get some nice jazzy tones, and the bridge pickup great for like lead, rocky kind of stuff. Let's have a listen to some sounds. Let's start on a clean sound with a neck pickup. Both pickups together. And the bridge pickup. Neck pickup. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. bit of distortion on. This is the bridge pickup. Both pickups. And the bridge pickup. My thoughts on the guitar. Well, when I first got this, I was a little bit disappointed with like just the finishing touches of the guitar, but I actually really like it. The neck is really nice. It's a satin finish and it just feels really nice and smooth. Access to the higher frets is really good. The pickups sound great. It resonates really nicely. So there's only really that little annoyance. I might actually just get a bit of sandpaper and sand that down. Apart from that, it's a great guitar. I'm really enjoying this. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, tick the like button underneath. If you could subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, I'd really appreciate that. And leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of this guitar in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.